the Crown Royal Apple Series, Tony. So, Tony, what are your thoughts on making it to the championship four in the Cup Series?
Well, my thoughts I thought I got some good 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 opportunities to take some wins on the en route to the championship race.
Yeah, you did start racking up wins right as soon as the
I was
playoffs
struggling
started.
a little bit. I was struggling a little bit, but then I kind of got my groove on and was able to put together some good runs. And it turned out to be some wins.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you started getting hot right as soon as the playoffs started. Do you think that had a
Yes, I
contributing
did.
factor into making the championship four like you did?
Yes, I believe so. Yep.
So, out of all the races this year, what do you think has been your personal best track?
Let's see. Hmm. Well, I'll say Darlington. I like Darlington, Martinsville, which I won, and Talladega. Pocono. I like Pocono. I'll have to go with those.
You didn't do good those few races too, and you fucking snuck in the win at Darlington after the after the Ford got DQ'd.
Yep.
So that was a good way to sneak in and advance to won the round, advance one the rounds of the playoffs.
I was running good in that race also.
That you were. I would not deny that. And I will say, let's go back to Martinsville, the one that actually locked you in to the championship four race. You had a hell of a battle with the fucking 9 car, did you not? That entire last bit of the race.
Yes, I did. We were beating and banging about close to about every lap, battling for the lead, duking it out.
That was true.
It was fun though.
So, what are
We
your
didn't
expectations for
we
the
didn't
championship
wreck
four
each
race?
other.
That
My
was it.
expectation. I
Go ahead.
hope to at least try to get the win and lead some laps and contend up front. Yep.
So, who do you think will be the threat to you at Charlotte for the championship out of you, the 9, the 48, and the 8?
I think my biggest competition will be the 9 and the 48 car. I think that's gonna be my. I'm gonna have to race them for the championship.
Yeah, because I believe the 9 did end up ultimately with the win in the Coke 600 earlier this season due to the
I believe so.
DQ from the 4.
I believe so.
But I also believe you finished right behind him, so just because he finished ahead of you, I don't think that will guarantee you will do the same this time.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
So, out of in this entire season, what has been your favorite moment so far?
Well, Daytona was a good race for me to start off the season. And then of course the tracks where I got wins at. But I just enjoyed the racing with everybody. Yep.
That was good. I'll say one thing we've noticed about you, Tony. At certain tracks, you'll fucking come out of fucking nowhere. But then again, I guess that's why you've earned that nickname, the fucking Silent Ninja,
Yes.
that you got out of a couple of seasons, a couple of years ago in a certain
Another
someone's
league.
league.
Yep. But I tend not to say too much when I'm racing. I like to concentrate and focus
Yeah.
on on hitting my marks on the track. Yep.
So let me ask this, because we are going to, because the championship race will be the last race that we do on Heat. What are your final thoughts on Heat itself, and what are you looking most forward to on the new NASCAR game that's coming out?
Well, my final thoughts on Heat 5 is it's a good game, but there is numerous problems with it, like especially with the online
Yeah,
lobbies and stuff.
yeah, we were definitely having those issues last night with that.
I'm looking forward to the new game because of the two new racetracks, Circuit of the Americas and Nashville, and then the Bristol Dirt Race,
Oh yeah,
and then there's a new physics engine, the Unreal Engine, I've heard, and new developers making the game, and they've done scans of the racetrack, like on iRacing, how iRacing does it.
yeah, I think that's
But
going
not
to
the
be a,
full extent of the iRacing, but
I've
I've seen videos of on YouTube on how it's gonna look.
huh?
It looks pretty good.
Also, I'm looking forward to that myself, but I will make the announcement right here. If it is on the game, we will have the dirt track at Bristol next season. If it is on the new game.
Well, I think it's confirmed because on the video I just watched a little bit ago on YouTube, it showed a clip of the dirt on the Bristol racetrack.
Huh.
There's a video on YouTube. It's called it's like a dev diaries. Last week they did the cars. This week they did the tracks on how they're making the tracks look in the game.
Huh.
So I would say check that out.
I may do that. What are your thoughts on the paint booth? Do you think it's going to be anything like the NASCAR 15 paint booth?
Well, I'm not completely sure because I never played NASCAR 15,
Ah.
but I've played NASCAR games on the computer, and there was a pretty good paint booth on there.
Hmm.
So hopefully it'll be you'll be able to do more than on the Heat series games.
If you're able to make like any type of scheme on the game that you want, like have full customized control, what would be one car you think you'd want to make on there?
Um, I would say Bill Elliott's Cooler's car or Bill Elliott's McDonald's car when he drove the '94 car.
Yeah, you are a
Also,
big Billy Elliot fan, weren't you?
yes, I was, and I'm a big Casey Kane fan.
Yeah,
I would
Casey
do some
Kane
of
was
his
actually pretty
plays,
good. He was underrated, I think, in my opinion.
but I would like to create the Bill Elliott Batman car with a uh, I think it was a I'm not sure the other one, but he does have some paint schemes I would like to try
Hmm.
too.
So let's get your final thoughts for the entire season before we get to Charlotte.
Well, my final thoughts are that we we were able to put on good races, and the competition was good and tough, and everybody was fighting for wins. Some did it in dirty ways, some did it in clean ways, but overall, it was a pretty successful season up
Yeah.
until this last race. Yep.
All right. Well, Tony, appreciate your time for this interview. Good luck at
You're welcome.
Charlotte next week.
Thank you. Look